This video demonstrates how to create a cube using the Cube Settings wizard. This feature of BXBmaster is exclusive to the Professional Edition and isn't available in the Personal and Viewer editions, which are made for final users. To start the Cube Settings wizard, access Menu, Cube Setting, and New Setting. In step 1, we select the connection. There's a list of data source which was previously set in this station. For this example, we will use an access type data source. Then we click on Next. In step 2, we create our extractor program through a SQL script. To assist in the script creation, we can use the button Show Tables that retrieves the tables from the database. And on this side of the table, when we click on the plus sign, the list is extended and displayed the table fields. In this area, we type the SQL script. In this example, we will use a ready script. This example script extracts from databases many information such as order number, product, category, customer, city, country, order date, year, extracted from order date, month, extracted from order date, quantity shipped, quantity requested, sales value, which is calculated from price multiplied by quantity, and the cost value, which is calculated from unit cost multiplied by quantity. These tables with these relationships, and a filter parameter by the order date. This filter will be shown every time the cube is loaded. To create parameterized filters, you must use this specific syntax. First, we have the name field which will be displayed to the user after the semicolon, the date format which will be displayed to the user after another semicolon, the format which will be sent to the database. An important note is that this format varies according to the database manager system. Here we are using Access, which may be different from SQL Server, which may differ from Oracle, which may be different from MySQL, which can be different from the Firebird and DB.2, for example. This technical part should be done by people who have knowledge in the area, like analysts, DBAs and programmers. We can then use the button Preview and check if the information returned from the database are correct. Since our query has a filter parameter, it will be required the starting date. With the data shown, we can see the columns that were placed in the extractor program and the informations up to 100 records. Other types of previews are available, as show and lines, which can be customized to show the amount desired of records, or show all lines. At this point, it's possible to save the cube's configuration file. To do this, you must click at the Save button, choose a path, and a configuration file name. You can also import your SQL script from a document with the extension SQL. Let's go to the next step. In step 3, we define the measures and dimensions. BXBmaster classifies numeric fields as measures and text or date fields as dimensions automatically, but this classification is basic. If any dimension has been defined as a measure, you must change manually to dimension. In our example, only the quantity columns, sales value, and cost value are metrics. To remove a measure from the list, select it and press the Del key. Now we access the list of dimensions and include the field removed from measures as wanted. We can rename the measures and dimensions so they are friendlier to users. To do the selected dimension, access the Properties panel and change the title to be displayed, description to product, category to category. I also put a tip, the product family. We'll see how it looks forward. Order date, IDI to order number. We'll also rename the measures. quantity shipped. Here we can also choose an aggregate function, which can be sum, count, average, minimum, maximum, variance, and others. Let's use average in this example. Quantity to quantity requested. Let's use average too. For the columns sales value and cost value, I'll change to currency. Now we have set our measures and dimensions. Let's go to the next step. In step 4, solve cube settings, which contains the definition of metadata. To do this, click on the icon folder and choose the path that we will take the file. In this case, I'll leave in the default path, which is the folder metadata. Give the file a name, sales example in this example, and click Solve. Let's go to the next step. In step 5, generate the cube with data. We can optionally create a file with data from the query. In our example, we will load the data directly from the base using the configuration file that recorded in step 4. Then click Finish. Let's create a new analysis using the configuration file we just recorded. To do this, click in the menu File, New Analysis. Select the option Cube Settings Path and name. Click on the icon folder. Navigate to the configuration file, sales example in this example. Click and open. Then confirm. It will be requested the starting date, and after informing it, we click OK. Was loaded the list of measures and dimensions. Selecting the dimension category, we can see the tooltip product family inserted before in the configuration of the cube. And now we can drag the measures and dimensions to the grid area. To do this, click and drag the sales value for the measure area, or directly to the grid, for example. Also choose a dimension category and leave the row area. Product, order number, order date. I can drag the years to the column area and month as well. In the grid, when we pass over a member, we can see a sign plus. Clicking on it, it's possible to drill down that member. In case of category, I can drill down products and drill down again the number orders in the years 2004 and 2005. In years, we can open month, and we'll have month 1, month 2, month 3, and follows. Thank you for your attention. If you want to know more about BXBmaster, we have another videos at your disposal.